Sure. As some of you may well know, Evans Terminal Road construction is ongoing, and depending upon the weather there, that project should be done with by the end of May, and hopefully that'll alleviate the flooding. Central Ave, the City Council passed and approved for us to go out and advertise the Central Ave redevelopment area, the city-owned property that's been vacant there for many years. So our attorney for redevelopment is working on that ad that's going to go out for requests for proposals. That was one of the first items that I was told about on my first day here, sitting in your office for 10 minutes. Somebody came in the office and said, hey, you got to look at that, I think it was Lieutenant Casitas. Casitas. He's like, take care of that property on Central Ave. So, with the mayor's guidance, council approval, we're working on that. And Burnett Ave, the bid opening is Burnett Street.
It's another hot item.
Yeah, but the bid opening is coming up, and in a couple of months, that's going to be taken care of. So slowly but surely, we're moving along.
And it's going to be taken care of with funds from the state.
Yes, funds from the state that.
The New Jersey Department of Transportation is going to cover that project.
Yes, so things are moving. We had several meetings with developers, property owners, and one is we met with the owner of Bristol Myers Squibb to find out what his intentions are for the property, and we are trying to work with him and guide him into making that a viable property in town. Since it's kind of in the center of town and such a large property, we need to get moving with that.
He highlighted that one of the companies that's back there is actually a national or international company, and that one of the things that we really could do is we have to really market ourselves and really know who are the people who are here.
Absolutely. That's Brinker. They're a national construction landscaping company, and they now have their offices and some of their work trucks at the facility.
Delaware, that property has a huge outside lien on it.
And
it's a matter of time before they start foreclosing on it.
Correct. Yes, we're.
And a part of why we are having the initial conversations is because of that, because we are aware of the challenge that the big white building has been on this municipality for years, and there have been a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, beyond just even this moment, this year, but it's been operable by our police department, it's been operable by, different companies, but there's still an outstanding issue. But we wanted to be proactive and make sure that we at least are aware of who some of the different folks who own properties, because we also want to make sure these people who have properties in the town are being accountable. One of the things that we hope to incorporate into the budget will be the software for the abandoned properties. As you know, we have a number of abandoned properties, not just residential, but also businesses, and this could be considered one of them. So we need to make sure that we are addressing and informing folks about what our intentions are, so that it's not just something that's a gotcha moment. But we are being very intentional with starting to make inroads into the community to let folks know this is where Hillside's going, and that our expectation is not just to leave properties vacant and empty and inoperable.
Yes, and we're working with a couple of other businesses that need to expand or move their location. And we just got some documentation from one business that's looking to expand his production, and I'm working and pointing him in the direction of the state loan program. And I need to pass along a letter to the mayor and city council from that gentleman. And there's another business that we're trying to find a new location because he needs to relocate but wants to stay within the city.